We said that there are 10 reasons why Americans are so tired. We just heard that neurological issues, connective tissue issues, psychological problems, gastrointestinal issues, and certain medication can be 5 of the reasons why we're so tired. What are the other 5? Number 1, without doubt, sleep disorders. Number 2, nutritional disorders. Like what I mean by that is a deficiency of CoQ10 or magnesium or ribose and carnitine is not going to let you sleep. Blood sugar levels that are too low or too high might be a problem. There are also electrolyte imbalances, endocrine disorders, heart and lung issues. All of those add up to the 10 top reasons why we are tired. Now, what we concluded when we had this conversation on Monday and partially on Tuesday was if you honestly have fatigue beyond what you would like, if you're just, let's call it excessive, if you've got excessive fatigue or constant excessive fatigue, there are certain things you should have done. And I'm going to list them for you. We've been through them. I'm just going to list them. Number 1, you should have a complete blood chemistry and a complete blood count. Let's see if if your sugar's normal, if your red blood cells are normal, if your nutrients like iron and copper are normal, all the things that might lead to fatigue. So a complete blood chemistry, we call that a Chem 29, a complete blood count, but you should also have a salivary evaluation of cortisol and DHEA, this incredible enzyme hormone combination that basically, which you test it with saliva, but it's basically responsible for energy production, for blood sugar, for levels of estrogen and testosterone, really related to energy production. You should keep a food diary. We should see that that you're eating in a balanced way. Are you getting the right carbs, the right amount of carbs? Are you getting the 20% or so of your calories from protein? So lots of things to learn about. Are you having any cravings? Are you having certain abnormal patterns of energy? So there are lots of things to talk about. And even we mentioned having a physical examination, which is sort of a nutritional physical. So that's something that is extremely important as well. So if you have chronic fatigue, please do yourself an enormous favor. Do not ignore it. I don't want to hear, well, I'm old now, so I expect to be tired. You know, age does not equal fatigue. You know, malnourishment, inactivity, a whole bunch of other. We spoke about the consequences yesterday of a sedentary lifestyle. Those are the things that lead to fatigue. I've got some patients in their 80s that are loaded with energy, and they're working, they're doing things. People in their 80s dancing. You know who you are out there listening to me. You go dancing, and in your 80s, come on, that's awesome. If you're not energized, there's got to be a reason, whether it's physical or emotional or psychological. You got to find out what it is and get rid of it, because it's going to affect the quality of your life and, just as important, the duration of your life.